Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. This is the servo Lexus IS300. It's the one that makes the temperature go hot and cold. Some people call it the air mix or the blend servo. Anyway, I already have a video on how to repair it inside here. And I did that a couple of years ago and it lasted a couple of years, but now I'm just going to replace it because it's not working right again. So here we go. Take the glove box off. You got to press in where these little rubber bumper things are, one on each side. Just kind of deform the sides of the glove box and press them in so it'll drop down. And then there's a couple of pins. Just take a screwdriver and push them towards the middle. And you can probably actually leave most of the stuff in the glove box and get it out of the way. Take that screw out there. It's on the bottom of the blower motor and it's part of what's holding that piece of ductwork right there. Disconnect this white plug here. Plug is attached to the ductwork, and then unclip the ductwork right there. It's just press on it just to clip. You have to press up on this little thing here, or squeeze it, one or the other, but press up on that to detach it from the other part where it plugs in. Okay, up right there. So the screw, and there's two clips on this piece of ductwork. You just press them apart or away from the central part, and then that'll drop down out of the way. And this is what we're going for right here. So I'm holding this in the same orientation as the one that's already mounted in the car, so that you can see that one, that screw, there. You can see a screw up at the top. You can see one down low. There, right there, like right 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. You can see those two. That's like right here, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Where my thumb is, there's another one that's not used. It's probably for some other Lexus. There's a power plug there, and then there's one that's really hard to get to. That's the one that I'm tapping it right now. That one right there, and right in the middle of your screen. That one you have to do it blind with the correct length of a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, like probably a number 2 medium one. So for the top one, I went in front of the pipe. For that bottom one, I went in between the pipes with a stubby screwdriver. There it is right there. You can see it to the left center of the screen. That one, a stubby pipe, and now I got to get the back one. I finally got it. The one in the back, you have to go to the engine side of both pipes. So you have to go, I mean, at least in my car, if your pipes are running a slightly different angle or something, then it might be a little bit different. But somehow or another, you got to get around or in between those two pipes. The hardest one is the one furthest forward. I got it, and it's loose now. What I think I'm going to do, actually, before I put it back in, I got all these different lengths of Phillips. That's the one I finally used. But I'm going to try and get one that's like maybe 1 inch longer than this one, and I think that would help. But anyway, I just have to pull the power to that, and I'll get it out, and then I'm going to call it a day. I'll pick it up tomorrow. You do have to fit this arm, which has a little silver pin, into the mechanism that moves the door. I'll go over that tomorrow. I'm pooped right now. I'll be back. There's the old one and the new one. Little focus, if I can focus that for you. Let me give you some part numbers off of it, maybe. Not much in the way of part numbers. Is that a part number? Yeah. Sorry guys and gals, trying to focus here. This camera does not focus well up close. There we go. That's what's on the controller. That's what's on the old one. There. There you go. Okay? Alright, I'm back. First thing I'm going to do with the new one is plug it in. The plug will only go one way. And then I've got to find where that little arm, where it hooks over, there should be a stud in there. And I'm going to have a hard time maybe showing it to you on the camera, but you can probably feel around. It should be in the correct position, I think. I don't think I have to do any indexing or anything. All right, look right in the mirror reflection there. You see that? It's kind of a dirty plastic. It's got grease on it, actually. That's what the pin has to go into. The pin on the actuator. That pin right there has to go in to that plastic piece, because that plastic piece moves the air mix door. Okay, so you've got to get the pin in there, and it'll move around. That little thing will just open and close the door. It's just loose. So you get the pin in there, get the electrical connection right there. Whoops, my mirror fell down. The electrical connection connected, and then get your 3 screws in. What I'm going to try to do with on the screws, because it's so hard for these Phillips to go in and out, I've got these that have a little nut head on them, a little hex head. I'm not going to use the slot. I'm going to try and use that, and where's my little tool, and use this to get them back in there. I'm hoping it'll be a little easier than the Phillips. Okay, I need 2 hands now. Okay, so look in the mirror again. Look right in the middle of your screen. You can see that I've got that nice new white part of the servo with the silver pin. You can see that I've got it in that slot, and then I've got 1 screw that I caught right there. That one behind the pipe. That's to the left center of your screen. And I just used a stubby screwdriver kind of on an angle because the pipe in the way, the pipe with the insulation's in the way. You might be able to take that insulation off or slide it down to get a few degrees more. I don't know. I did it without doing that. Now I'm going to try and get another screw caught, probably the easy one. I'm not putting them in super tight because I want to be able to move the servo holes, the screw holes a little bit before I sock them all down tight. Let me get the second one in. Okay, I've got all 3 in. Remember, it's this one in the back here, not this easy one. So I just got to put this duct back together, the one that's hanging down here, and 1 screw there, 1 screw on the duct, and then try it out. I think it's going to be fine, but maybe I'll try it before I do all that. What the heck? Well, alrighty. We've got hot and we've got cold. I'm not going to stick a thermometer in there to show you, but take my word for it. Hot blows nice and hot, cold blows cold. AC on, AC off, doesn't seem to matter. Anyway, so I won't show you the rest of it. It's just a couple of screws and put the glove box back on there. I hope this helps you out, guys and gals. Give me a thumbs up or a like if you want more from Froggy. Subscribe for my channel. And have a great rest of the weekend. It's Sunday afternoon, not much left here, but enjoy. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, just for reference, I got all 3 screws into the actuator using a stubby screwdriver right there. And I was able to use that screwdriver with a magnetic tip to position one or two of the screws, but then to drive them in I needed to use the stubby. Okie doke. See ya. Bye.